So, we all know that the race has very much been on for quite some time with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and what is coming down for most gamers, to be honest, is, well, the library of games available. And given that a lot of games are going multi-platform nowadays, that of course comes down a lot to the exclusives. Now, in a recent interview with Gaming Bolt's PlayStation India's boss, whose name is Atindriya Bose, talked about the current games lineup for the PS4 as well as his thoughts on it. According to Bose, there's nothing to worry about on a PS4 owner's perspective, and Sony's strategy of investing in a strong lineup of new IPs, remasters and third parties will ensure a really nice steady flow of games into 2016. And he said, quote, "We had releases in the past that have been exclusive to the PlayStation 4, including successful remasters such as The Last of Us, and at the same time building up to Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. We have a good 3 to 4 titles that will be coming up. Then, we also have Until Dawn, which is coming up. Then between Until Dawn and Uncharted 4, there are quite a few releases that may not be specific to the Indian market, like Tearaway Unfolded. Tearaway has a very unique concept. We'll bring it here and test it out, but we'll have to see how it pans out." So we have 3 to 4 new titles coming up along with remastered games. There is the Uncharted collection that we were talking about, and is already available for pre-order. Along with that, if you see our third-party partnerships, Batman Arkham Knight did so well on the PlayStation 4. This was further supported with significant numbers that we did with the Batman bundle, so I feel we have our partnerships very strongly in place. And he further went on to discuss how basically when he's looking at next year's lineup, what they have already announced at E3, as of course Sony really put on a fantastic conference at E3. It's hard to say who won exactly, which is why I didn't end up doing that video, because there was pros and cons on both sides with Sony and Microsoft. But there's no denying that their E3 conference was seriously strong, and their lineup of games is looking pretty damn promising, especially of course when you've got The Last Guardian still existing and all that good stuff, as well as the games we have already almost on our doorstep now in the next couple of months. So according to him, if you're a PS4 owner or potential PS4 owner, you've got nothing to worry about. But of course he would say that, but after a rather slow start, the PlayStation 4 is gathering up a massive library, or maybe massive is a bit of an over-exaggeration, but it's getting a library, shall we say, of excellent games such as, say, Bloodborne, Witcher 3, etc. Of course, it's going to take many years to get up to the standard that the old consoles are at, but of course they've had quite a few years on the PlayStation 4, and of course same for the Xbox One as well. That is steadily improving, and the library of games available for both systems is looking pretty promising, especially when we look to next year. I'd love to hear your thoughts though, guys. How do you feel about the lineup for the PlayStation 4, that being current and upcoming? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.